जहान आसमान बेटियां, सच कहे तो असल में घर मकान बेटियां, फूल चांद ये जहान आसमान बेटियां। इल्म फन में और हुनर में आज बेटों की तरह, इल्म फन में और हुनर में आज बेटों की तरह, दे रही है बेमिसाल योगदान बेटियां, दे रही है बेमिसाल योगदान बेटियां। सच कहे तो असल में घर मकान बेटियां, फूल चांद ये जहान आसमान बेटियां। गुनगुनाने दीजिए गीत गाने दीजिए, गुनगुनाने दीजिए गीत गाने दीजिए, क्यों बना के हम रखे बेजुबान बेटियां, क्यों बना के हम रखे बेजुबान बेटियां। सच कहे तो असल में घर मकान बेटियां, फूल चांद ये जहान आसमान बेटियां। जुल्म और सितम नहीं, हम किसी से कम नहीं, जुल्म और सितम नहीं, हम किसी से कम नहीं, कर रही है बढ़ के आज ये ऐलान बेटियां, कर रही है बढ़ के आज ये ऐलान बेटियां। सच कहे तो असल में घर मकान बेटियां, फूल चांद ये जहान आसमान 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 बेटियां। तालियां जरा और एक बार बजा दीजिए। शुक्रिया।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Officers of the University Administration, members of AMU Court, members of Executive Council, important officials of the Government of India, people on diplomatic missions in India, all teachers of the AMU, retired professors of the AMU, eminent personalities of the Aligarh city, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and President's Award winners, recipients of degrees, medals and honors, the AMU Tarana team, the media personalities, parents of degree recipients. This is how long and impressive is the list of people who are together over here in this pandal. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guests today, our chief guest Janab Hamid Ansari Sahab, Honorable Vice President of India, who is here to deliver the convocation address, Dr. Aziz Qureshi, Honorable Governor of Uttarakhand, who will also be receiving D.Lit honoris causa from the AMU, and Mr. Yusuf Ali MA, MD MK Lulu Group, Abu Dhabi UAE, who will also receive his degree honoris causa. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession will be entering the pandal from the robing room in the following order. It will be escorted by the riding squad in 2 neat files and followed by the registrar and controller of examinations, proctor and finance officer, DSW and deans of 12 AMU faculties, principals of colleges, provosts of halls of residence and provost of the NRSC, librarian, vice chancellor, with the chief guest, pro vice chancellor and recipients of honorary degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the guests of honors, Honorable Dr. Aziz Qureshi Sahab is here. May I request you to welcome him with a huge round of applause. Honorable Dr. Aziz Qureshi Sahab. You're welcome, sir, and we look forward to hearing you in the ceremony. So as the academic procession enters the pandal, all present are requested to rise in the seats. The academic procession will come and take its seats. The dignitaries on the dais will be here, and before anyone takes his seat, in honor of the Vice President of India and the Governor, the national anthem of India will be played. I request you all to please remain standing in your seats as long as the national anthem is being played. After that, as the chief guest and the guests of honor, the Vice Chancellor and the Pro-Vice Chancellor take their seat on the dais, you're all welcome to sit down and witness the proceedings of this convocation. Now, these are some very special announcements for the PhD degree holders and the medal recipients. Please follow the order of the faculties. It's very simple, it's alphabetical. The deans will be appearing on the lectern over here in the following order. The Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Professor Shamim Ahmed. The Faculty of Arts, Professor Sohail Ehsan. The Faculty of Commerce, Professor M. Mohsin Khan. The Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor Mohibullah. The Faculty of Law, Professor Iqbal Ali Khan. The Faculty of Life Sciences, Professor Irfan Ahmed. The Faculty of Management Studies and Research, Professor Asrarul Haq. The Faculty of Medicine, Professor Shahjahan Banu. The Faculty of Science, Professor Mehshad Raza. The Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Shabahat Hussain. Faculty of Theology, Professor Saud Alam Qasmi. And the Faculty of Unani Medicine, Professor Naeem Ahmed. Now, my request to all the PhD degree holders and the medal recipients is that please follow the movement of your dean. When the convocation proceedings are in progress, the controller from here will call upon the dean to collectively receive the degrees, and he will instruct the candidates to present themselves. The dean will walk to the lectern. The PhD degree recipients should recognize their deans, come and stand behind the dean in a very neat file. And all the other UG and PG degree recipients should stand in their seats wherever they are in the pandal. The dean reads the names of the PhD degree recipients. He also reads the statement of conferment of the degree. Followed by this, the Vice Chancellor reads the citation and authorizes the candidates to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of the degree, and then the dean walks up to the stage. Now, all this while, the PhD degree recipients have to remain standing behind the dean, but they don't have to come up to the stage. They have to stand there. The dean will collectively receive the degrees and go back to his seat. This is when all the UG, PG students of that faculty can sit down, and this is when all the PhD degree recipients will go back and sit in their seats. And then the name of the next dean will be announced by the controller of exams from here. I will be telling this again and again as more of you arrive, but please make sure that during this, there is no confusion. When the chief guest has delivered his convocation address, then the Pro-Vice Chancellor will declare the convocation closed. But this is not the time for us to start dispersing from our seats. We have to stand for the national anthem, followed by the Tarana, and we have to wait for the academic procession to form the way it had formed when it was entering the pandal from the robing room. and we can disperse only after the academic procession has left the pandal. Thank you very much.
हजरत, पहला कॉन्वोकेशन 28 दिसंबर 1922 को हुआ था। तब से अब तक 18,68,000 तलबा और तालिबात तालीम और तरबियत के जेवर से आरास्ता होकर इस यूनिवर्सिटी से फारिग हुए हैं। 18 लाख इंसानों को इल्म के जौहर से सरफराज करना एक गैर मामूली कारनामा है। इसीलिए शायद किसी ने सच कहा है कि अगर शहंशाह शाहजहां ने ताजमहल न बनाया होता तो तारीख की किताबों में मुगल आर्किटेक्चर का एक चैप्टर कम हो जाता। लेकिन अगर सर सैयद आले रहमान ने इस अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी की बुनियाद न रखी होती तो बर्रे सगीर की तालीम और तरक्की की एक पूरी तारीखी सफ़े हस्ती से मिट जाती। ये अलीगढ़ है जिसने जंग आज़ादी को मोहानी, खान अब्दुल गफ्फार खां और जौहर का जलाल दिया है। इसने भारत के कानून को हारून का कद दिया है। इसने हिंदुस्तानी सरहदों को कैप्टन हमीद, जनरल अयूब का सर दिया है। साइंस को कासिम, अनिल, अशोक और अनम जैसे साइंसदानों का सबर दिया है। तारीख को इरफान का सतारा दिया है। हॉकी को ध्यानचंद, जफर इकबाल, अशोक, जलालुद्दीन और असलम शेर खां का हुनर दिया है। क्रिकेट को लाल अमरनाथ, मुश्ताक अली और हनीफ मोहम्मद का करम दिया है। अदब के आसमान पर आज भी शिबली, रशीद अहमद सिद्दीकी, इस्मत चुगताई, कुर्रतुल ऐन हैदर, आल मसरूर, इब्न सफ़ी, काजी अब्दुल सत्तार और मुश्ताक यूसुफी जैसे कलमकारों का दबदबा बाकी है। तो मजाज, जज्बी, कैफी, शकील और शहरियार के बिना अशार में शेरियत कम हो जाती है। फिल्मी जगत को शेख मुख्तार, नासिर, बेगम पारा, अख्तरुल ईमान, कानन देवी, तलत महमूद, के आसिफ, उमा देवी, जावेद अख्तर, राही मासूम रजा, नसीरुद्दीन शाह, दिलीप ताहेल, सुरिका सीकरी, सईद जाफरी जैसे फरजाने दिए हैं। हर फन और हर मैदान में अलीगढ़ के जयालों ने जान डाल दी है। इसीलिए आज एक दो नहीं बल्कि 91 मुल्कों में इस कॉन्वोकेशन की कार्रवाई देखी जा रही है। हर किसी को ये इज्जत मखसूस कहाँ मिलती है, तुम्हें करने हैं अभी जश्न चरागां कितने।
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Begum Salma Ansari Sahiba, escorted by Begum Sabia Simi Shah Sahiba and Begum Rizwana Ali Sahiba. Begum Salma Ansari's arrival in this pandal is an indication that the chief guest and the academic procession are on their way. We welcome you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is forming in the robing room and it will be here any time. May I request the students to please sit down in their seats. We can begin the convocation proceedings any moment. At the back over there, and all the students in their robes who are dispersed in the grounds may please come inside the pandal and take their seats, because we may begin with the proceedings any moment. Please come quickly and take your seats. We may begin with the convocation proceedings any moment. All the students who are dispersed in the grounds, please make haste, take your seats. Well, I also take pleasure in telling about a very small AMU students initiative. Okay. Johnny bhai. Request everyone to rise in their seats as the procession enters. Please rise.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I request the Pro-Vice Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
I now request Qari Muhammad Muslim Sahib to recite verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك رجعا صدق الله العظيم.
And I request the Vice Chancellor to read his report.
Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Janab Mohammad Hamid Ansari, Vice President of India, His Excellency Janab Aziz Qureshi, Governor of Uttarakhand, Janab Yusuf Ali, whose presence will be amongst us, he has got late because of helicopter problems, Managing Director Lulu International Groups, Brigadier Syed Ahmed Ali, Pro Vice Chancellor, Controller of Examinations, Registrar, distinguished members of the University Court, Executive Council, Academic Council, Deans of Faculties, Chairmen of Departments, Principals of Colleges and Schools, Recipients of Degrees, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and Jai Hind. It is an honor and privilege to welcome you all on this historic occasion. Our bright, aspiring students should draw inspiration from His Excellency Janab Mohammad Hamid Ansari, one of the most eminent alumnus of the Aligarh Muslim University. He is a beacon for all of us to emulate and follow. We welcome His Excellency Janab Aziz Qureshi, Governor of Uttarakhand, a leading academician, a public figure and legal luminary. He has worked tirelessly for the cause of Urdu and interfaith tolerance. We are also waiting the arrival of Janab Yusuf Ali, Managing Director, Lulu International Groups, UAE. He stands out as a role model because of his business acumen and his services to the cause of education and philanthropy. Our vision statement 2020 states that inshallah Aligarh Muslim University will be #1 university of the country by 2017 and feature among the top 200 universities of the world by 2020. This we will do preserving our tehzeeb and unique traditions. We intend to inshallah make AMU a brand name. Our vision statement 2020 is not wishful thinking. We are already very near the top. The Times Higher Education UK and Thomson Reuters placed AMU as the 9th best institution of higher learning in India in 2013. India Today Nielsen University Survey in 2013 ranked AMU among the 7th best universities of the country. InFlipNet, the largest database of Indian universities, has placed AMU as the 5th largest doctoral thesis producing university in India. AMU has been ranked 50th among the top 100 institutions of higher learning in BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Our teachers and students can ensure we reach the pinnacle by committing ourselves to quality research, innovation and excellence. We reiterate our resolve to scale new heights of excellence. We soon hope to have a new faculty of international studies. It will comprise departments of international studies, strategic and security studies, and foreign languages, that is Chinese, French, German, Portuguese, and Spanish. Recently, we have launched a whole range of new courses: MSc in Biodiversity Management and Conservation, MA in Hindi Translation, PG Diploma in Islamic Banking and Finance, and courses on Quranic studies, including calligraphy. The Medical College secured several additional facilities and infrastructure under the PMSSY scheme. We are revising our syllabi to cater for the requirements of industry. We plan to progressively upgrade all our schools up to senior secondary level, that means on the Kendriya Vidyalaya model. STS High School, AMU City School and AMU Girls High School will commence class 11 from academic term 2014. Union School has already been restructured on the KV model. The Ministry of Minority Affairs has nominated the UGC Academic Staff College as the nodal agency under Nalanda project for faculty development of minority managed degree colleges. We have established the first social science cyber library in the world. Renovation of our existing classrooms is in progress, and a number of smart classrooms with state-of-the-art high-tech facilities have become operational. Raising academic standards of our feeder institutions, AMU schools and AMU centers is another priority. We hope that these centers will soon blossom into independent central universities. We would very much like to see our medical college and engineering college rising to the ranks of AIMS and IITs while remaining under AMU control. There's a pressing need for new halls of residence, especially for girls. We have received the largest grant ever received of 100 crores for this purpose. Most of the university heritage buildings are more than 100 years old and need restoration. We are seeking the help of Aga Khan Foundation in this regards. We need to harness the potential of madrasas, the largest educational network in the country. AMU has recently undertaken an innovative, rather historic step of launching a one-year bridge course for madrasa graduates to equip them to qualify in entrance exams for various AMU courses. The dedicated AMU faculty has had a long record of receiving the most well-acclaimed and prestigious awards and honors from the international academia. These are far too numerous to mention, but we are sure that our academicians will maintain their momentum. Faculty of some of our departments such as botany, zoology, biotechnology, biochemistry, civil engineering, applied physics, and agricultural studies have been excelling in research and have managed to garner projects and research grants worth crores of rupees. AMU faculty has also attended international conferences, seminars, symposia in 15 different countries spread across the world. We are also proud of the achievements of our students. These are far too numerous, but I'd like to highlight that our students are committed, disciplined, and have an urge to succeed. We just need to improve their communication skills. Personality development, therefore, remains our focus area. Along with academic excellence, our students have fared well in co-curricular activities. The various clubs of the General Education Center have won several prizes in other institutions of the country. The Mohiuddin Arts Gallery has been restored and is now the epicenter of fine arts. We are proud to say that our placement for jobs has been very, very successful. The university has established a full-fledged training and placement office under a Training and Placement Officer General. More than 70 companies visited AMU, and we secured unprecedented campus placements of 773 last year. This year, we are at 831 and still counting. I expect the figure to exceed more than 1,000 campus placements. For the first time, 41 undergraduate students of the Women's College secured jobs in different software companies. We are very proud of our girls. We have also won laurels in games and sports. The AMU lawn tennis team won the North Zone Inter-Varsity Tennis Tournament and were runners-up at the All India University level. AMU hockey team won the North Zone Inter-Varsity Hockey Tournament. AMU basketball team won the 35th Mumbai Memorial State Basketball Tournament in Maharashtra. Our women's badminton team were runners-up at the All India Inter-Varsity Badminton Championship. Our table tennis team were runners-up in the North Zone Inter-Varsity Table Tennis Tournament. To celebrate its 125th anniversary, our riding club recently hosted the National Equestrian Championship tent pegging. Janab Yusuf Ali is financing a new sports complex consisting of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, gymnasium, and indoor basketball court. We gratefully acknowledge his grant of rupees 5 crore. We also acknowledge the efforts of our UAE old boys in this direction. We have signed agreements of collaboration with several foreign universities. We have signed several with US universities, and exchange program and faculty programs are in the offing. The Ohio State University, in partnership with AMU under the Obama Singh 21st Century Knowledge Initiative, have launched a pilot project to produce best researchers and scholars at university level. 4 of our research scholars will be leaving shortly for a dual degree program in Ohio State University under the Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, Education and Research project. After years of hesitation, we have submitted our letter of intent for mandatory assessment and accreditation of the AMU by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, and we are very confident we will secure the highest grade. We are committed to make AMU the first green campus of India. We hope to install a solar power system which will feed the electricity grid from which we will draw power. Our investment of rupees 20 crores will hopefully be recovered in 3 to 4 years. Our Eco Club and newly formed Green Warriors will be fully engaged in conserving energy and turning the campus green. Visits of dignitaries have been numerous. On 27 December, President of India, Shri Mukherjee, visited to inaugurate the 37th Indian Social Science Congress on 27 December 14, 27 years after the last presidential visit. The President also visited the Murshida campus of AMU. Other guests who graced several occasions were Janab B.L. Joshi, Honorable Governor of Uttar Pradesh, Dr. Aziz Qureshi, Honorable Governor Uttarakhand, Janab Jitan Prasad, Honorable Minister of State MHRD, and Mrs. Sayyida Hamid, Member Planning Commission. Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Chairperson of the ruling UPA, laid the foundation stone of AMU Center, Kishanganj. Extension lectures were delivered by Justice Markande Kajju, Chairman, Press Council of India, Lieutenant General Ata Hasnain, Dr. Ramchandra Goa, eminent historian and social ecologist, and Mr. Rashad Hussain, United States Special Envoy to Organization of Islamic Countries. We also received several diplomatic delegations from Pakistan, Thailand, South Korea, and Turkey. Responding to the call for time to pay back, the AMU alumni worldwide visited the alma mater this February in the alumni meet organized by the AMU Alumni Affairs Committee. We have received very generous donations and endowments from our old boys. The entire AMU community looks forward to the early restoration of the minority character of AMU. The matter is sub judice before the Supreme Court, and we look forward to an early hearing where inshallah we shall succeed. I take this opportunity to felicitate our young students who have received their medals and degrees. I am confident that the knowledge and skills gained by them at AMU have equipped them to face and overcome challenges ahead. Thank you for your gracious presence. I beseech your prayers and good wishes. In our mission, inshallah, we shall not fail. Thank you very much and God bless. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sorry. I realized that your chopper was delayed.
I request the Pro Vice Chancellor to seek the Vice Chancellor's permission to present the recipient of the honorary degree.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I seek your kind permission for conferring upon the honorary degrees in the following order.
You may proceed.
His Excellency Dr. Aziz Qureshi, Doctor of Literature, honoris causa, and Janab Yusuf Ali M.A., Doctor of Literature, honoris causa.
I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to read the citation for His Excellency Aziz Qureshi.
Dr. Aziz Qureshi, the Honorable Governor of Uttarakhand, was born on 24th April 1940 in Bhopal and earned his MA and LLB degrees from Government Hamidiya College Bhopal, Agra University, Vikram University, Ujjain. A lawyer by profession, he has held several positions of repute, including those with the status of cabinet minister. His acumen and outstanding abilities have made valuable contributions to the constitution of several prestigious councils, senates, and courts of universities and the bars of the high courts. He has rendered public service as a member of the Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly from 1972 to 1977 and has served as a Minister of Irrigation and Power, Education and Endowments. He was also the elected member of Parliament of the 8th Lok Sabha from Satna in Madhya Pradesh in 1984. As founder, Vice Chairman of the National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language, he set in motion a nationwide movement for restoring the status of this Indian language so that it gets its due in post-independence era. A man of letters and action, he has made laudable efforts for the promotion of Urdu in various state and national boards. Aligarh Muslim University holds him dear for being an educationist of repute. He was head of the Department of Political Science for 9 years and Principal Aurobindo Arts and Law College, Bhopal. He has been a distinguished member of the Aligarh Muslim University Court for several years and has presided over important AMU functions and ceremonies. His advocacy of Hindu-Muslim unity is completely in sync with the vision of our founder, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Dr. Aziz Qureshi has worked tirelessly for upliftment of the weak, physically challenged, and the illiterate. He has taken special interest in conserving wildlife and forests. We acknowledge Governor Aziz Qureshi's service for humanity and the downtrodden. His tireless efforts to save and nurture Urdu are praiseworthy. His name is embellished in gold in the history of Uttarakhand for his extraordinary efforts to coordinate the relief and rehabilitation of flood victims during the catastrophic floods which ravaged the state in June 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his resolute advocacy and enduring contribution to the cause of nation building, his services to Urdu and education, I am proud to present Dr. Aziz Qureshi for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa upon him at the 61st Annual Convocation of the Aligarh Muslim University on this 29th day of March 2014.
I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to present the Sanadnama.
Hadrat al-Rais al-Jalil uqadimul ila ma'alaikum sahib al-fakhama al-Aziz al-Qureshi litakarrumu bimanhi shahadat al-doktora al-fakhriya fil adab faqad taqarrara istiqaquhu lizalik.
Binaan al-Haqil hasil besifati Sheikh al-Jamia amnahuka shahadatat دكتورة الفقرية في الآداب وأرجو لك توفيق وسعادة دائمة.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to kindly welcome His Excellency Aziz Qureshi and request him to deliver his acceptance speech.
इज़्ज़त माब मेहमान खुसूसी मोहतरम जनाब हामिद अंसारी साहब, नायब सदर जमहूरिया हिंद, वाइस चांसलर लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल जमीरुद्दीन शाह साहब, पूर्व वाइस चांसलर ब्रिगेडियर सैयद अहमद अली साहब, कंट्रोलर एग्जाम्स, रजिस्ट्रार, यूनिवर्सिटी कोर्ट, एग्जीक्यूटिव काउंसिल और एकेडमिक काउंसिल के मौजूद मेंबरान, मुख्तलिफ फैकल्टीज़ के डीन्स, सरबराहान शुबा, कॉलेजों और स्कूलों के प्रिंसिपल साहिबान, आज की इस मौका तकरीब के में सनद हासिल करने वाले तलबा, मेहमान गिरामी और ख़वातीन हज़रात, अस्सलाम वालेकुम और जय हिंद। ये मेरी ज़िंदगी का एक तारीख़ी और यादगार मौका है कि इस अज़ीमुश्शान अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी ने मुझे अपनी बावक़ार एदादी सनद से डिलीट से नवाजा है। मैं इसे अपनी ज़िंदगी का सबसे बड़ा एजाज़ समझता हूँ और इससे मेरे करियर में एक गरां का इजाफा हुआ है। बरसग़ीर हिंद की इस मुमताज़ और मौक़र यूनिवर्सिटी ने ख़ास तौर से मुसलमानों और उमूमी तौर पर मुल्क के तमाम लोगों की ज़िंदगी को बेहतर बनाने और उनके फ़रोग़ के लिए अज़ीमुश्शान खिदमत अंजाम दी हैं। मैं इस मौके पर इस अदारे के बानी सर सैयद रहमतुल्लाह अलैह को ख़राज अक़ीदत पेश करता हूँ और उनकी खैर मामूली खिदमत के लिए उनके एजाज़ में अपना सर खम करता हूँ, जो उन्होंने मुसलमानों के फ़रोग़ और उनको अंधेरे से बाहर निकालने के लिए अंजाम दी। सर सैयद की क़यादत और कोशिशों के बगैर मुसलमान तीसरे और चौथे दर्जों की मलज़मत तक ही महरूम रह जाते। वाइस चांसलर लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल जमीरुद्दीन शाह साहब की क़यादत में ये यूनिवर्सिटी न सिर्फ कैंपस में डिसिप्लिन की बहाली बल्कि तालीमी कमाल के हसूल के भी तेज़ रफ्तारी से तरक्की की तरफ गामज़न है। इसके लिए वाइस चांसलर की जितनी भी तारीफ़ की जाए वो कम है। उत्तराखंड के गवर्नर की हैसियत से मैं अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी के डॉक्टरों की इस टीम को तहे दिल से मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ, जिसने गुज़िश्ता दिनों उत्तराखंड में आने वाली कुदरती आफात की मुश्किल घड़ी में सिलकती हुई इंसानियत के लिए तारीख़ी और नाकाबिल फरामोश खिदमत अंजाम दी। उत्तराखंड के लोगों, वहाँ की हुकूमत और ज़ाती तौर पर मैं हमेशा उनका एहसानमंद रहूँगा। उत्तराखंड में अलीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी की पेशकीमत मिल्कियत आरडी स्टेट का जिक्र करना यहाँ बजाना होगा। हमारी गुज़िश्ता मीटिंग में वाइस चांसलर साहब ने मुझसे इस सिलसिले में बात की थी कि उत्तराखंड की हुकूमत के ताउन से इस अज़ीमुश्शान विरासत की शक्लों को दोबारा बहाल किया जाए। मैं आप तमाम लोगों को यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि मैंने इस सिलसिले में काम शुरू कर दिया है और उम्मीद है कि जल्दी इस समत ज़रूरी इक़दाम किए जाएंगे ताकि सियाहत के नुक़्ता नज़र से एमयू के पास एक खूबसूरत जगह हासिल हो जाएगी। मेरा ताल्लुक़ सरज़मीन भोपाल से है, वो जगह जिस अदारे को नवाब सुल्तान जहाँ बेगम की शक्ल में इसका पहला चांसलर दिया और उनके साहबजादे नवाब हमीदुल्लाह खां भी इस तारीख़ी यूनिवर्सिटी के चांसलर हुए। मैं आज के दिन इन तमाम लोगों को याद करना अपना फ़र्ज़ समझता हूँ और उन्हें तहे दिल से ख़राज अक़ीदत पेश करता हूँ। मैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर और दीगर उहदेदारान का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे इस गना कदर एजाज़ के लिए मुंतखब किया। मैं आपको यकीन दिलाता हूँ कि इस चमन के एक बुलबुल की तरह बातिल को शक्ति देने में मैं भी आपके साथ रहूँगा। मैं अपनी पूरी इंतज़ारी के साथ डिलीट की एजाज़ी डिग्री कबूल करता हूँ और आखिर में फैज़ के अल्फाज में इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि अभी गिरानी शब में कमी नहीं आई, न जाते दिल दाओ दिल की घड़ी अभी नहीं आई, चले चलो कि वो मंजिल अभी नहीं आई।
I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to read the citation for Mr. Yusuf Ali, MA.
Janab Yusuf Ali Musallim Bitil Abdul Qadir, Managing Director of the MK Lulu Group, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, is an NRI business magnate of whom every Indian is proud. His corporate firm, largely operating in the retail sector, is one of the leading business houses and caters to a diversified customer base in the multi-ethnic societies of 37 nations, where his flagship chain of Lulu hypermarkets is a household name. Forbes magazine ranks him as the 39th richest Indian and 974th wealthiest man in the world. His meteoric rise from modest beginnings in Nattika village of Thrissur district in Kerala, where he was born on 15 November 1955, is a witness that his formidable position has been earned through relentless diligence and exemplary leadership. His uncanny entrepreneurship has opened multiple employment opportunities for Indians and an inflow of NRI funds to India. His business empire is the fruit of his vision and eminence, but his greatest quality is his compassion. His hands-on involvement with many social, charitable, and humanitarian causes in India and the Gulf countries has played a pivotal role in fostering the interest of non-resident Indians in the Gulf. He has graciously leveraged initiatives conceived to improve healthcare and education of the marginalized and weaker sections of the society in India. He shares the passion of Aligarh Muslim University's legendary founder, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, in establishing institutions to help the educationally and economically backward Muslims. Educational institutions providing affordable education to thousands of students under his trusteeship in India are open to all communities. He is the champion for the cause of communal harmony amongst Christians, Hindus, and Muslims. Amongst the many positions of eminence he has held successfully are the Director of Air India, member of the Prime Minister's Global Advisory Council of Overseas Indians, board member of the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce and Industries, member of Central Waqf Council, Government of India, chief patron of Indian Islamic Centers in the United Arab Emirates, and chairman of the Board of Governors, India Social and Cultural Center. The President of India conferred upon him Pravasi Bharatiya Samman and Padam Shri. The United Nations honored him with Interfaith Harmony Award. The Indian CEOs gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award, and the government of the United Arab Emirates bestowed upon him Khalifa, our pride. In appreciation of his contribution to religious harmony, he was blessed with the Order of St. George by the Supreme Head of the Syriac Church. Ladies and gentlemen, in acknowledgement of his dynamic leadership in improving the living standards of thousands of Indians abroad and of his selfless service to humanity, I am privileged to present Janab Yusuf Ali MA for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa upon him at the 61st Annual Convocation of the Aligarh Muslim University on this day, 29th of March 2014.
I request the Pro-Vice Chancellor to read the Sanadnama.
Hadratul Rais Al-Jalil Uqaddimu ila ma'alikum Hadrat Al-Sayyid Al-Fadil Yusuf Ali MA لتتكرموا بمنحه شهادة الدكتوراه الفخرية في الآداب فقد تقرر استحقاق لذلك.
بناء على الحق الحاصل بصفتي شيخ الجامعة أمنحك شهادة الدكتوراه الفخرية في الآداب وأرجو لك التوفيق والسعادة دائما.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to kindly welcome Mr. Yusuf Ali MA and request him to deliver his acceptance speech.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Honorable Vice President of India Ansari Sahab and Madam Ansari Sahab, His Excellency the Governor of Uttarakhand, Vice Chancellor Lieutenant General Zamiruddin Shah Sahab, Pro Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, the Controller of Exams, Deans, staff, and my dear students. At the very outset, let me thank the Vice Chancellor and his respected team for conferring me this prestigious doctorate. I am also very happy and honored to share the dais with His Excellency Ansari Sahab, our Honorable Vice President of India, whom I know since 35 years. Ansari Sahab was our Indian Ambassador to United Arab Emirates during 76 to 79, when my father was alive, and I have just joined our business, which was very, very small. The non-resident Indians who stay in UAE still remember Ansari Sahab with gratitude for the support and assistance His Excellency has provided them, especially during the time of amnesty declared by the government of United Arab Emirates. Personally, I am very thankful to Ansari Sahab for the encouragement has given to us during the tenure in Abu Dhabi, where we have our base. This is the first doctorate I am receiving in my life. Even though I had many offers of doctorates from different universities and places, I accepted only from Aligarh. Many of my close relatives were and are Aligarhians. Today, the alumni of AMU are spread worldwide and they are very vibrant. I used to attend the Sir Said Day celebrations conducted by the AMU Alumni Forum in the Gulf countries, and I saw some of my friends who came from UAE to attend this celebration. Thank you very much, including Dr. Haq. I also sincerely pray for the Maghfirah of Sayyid Ahmad Khan, the founder of this great institution, who was also one of the architects of the modern educated India and who thought about future generation. His hard work, dedication, and commitment in life to eradicate illiteracy are commendable. I would also like to put on record my sincere appreciation for Lieutenant General Zamiruddin Shah Sahab, who is as visionary as an educationalist, as administrator as a business graduate, as disciplinarian as a military man, as affectionate as father and grandfather to the students, and hard-working personality for the future generation. On different occasions, I have visited business management schools and educational institutions. Students have always asked me the secret of my success and how I manage my 30,000 plus colleagues. 30,000 colleagues are working with me, out of which 24,000 are from India. I am the largest employer of Indians outside India. I manage 30,000 plus. I share with them the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which I am sharing with you also. At-tajarul sadiqul amin min al-nabiyyin wa siddiqina wa shuhada'i wa salihin. The hadith is that a truthful and honest businessman will be always success, and he will be with the category of good people. This is applicable to all the businessmen in the world. I have grown with my grandfather. I still remember 3 advice of my grandfather when I seek his blessings before I entered in the business with my father and uncle. First, when you become big, do not think others are small. Others are equally big like you. Second, do not cheat others or eat somebody's hack or money because our parents, grandparents and forefathers should rest in peace in their qabr, in their graveyard. Third, always help and give charity to all poor and needy in the society. To provide help is not only to the Muslims, but to all mankind. Our country is a great country which has accommodated people of different religions and caste. Everybody should love our country. That is also a part of Islamic belief. Hubbul watan min al-iman. Today, whatever negative you are seeing like terrorism is not at all a part of Islam. Islam is a religion of love, respect, tolerance, brotherhood, and peace. Islam teaches us to respect and love other religions and religious people. I was born and brought up in Kerala in a remote village named Nattiga, near Kodungalur in the state of Kerala, where Islam first came to India. More than 1,300 years ago, when there were no compass, no motorized boats, or navigational equipment, Arab sailors used to find the direction simply tasting seawater. Malik Dinar Rahmatullah, follower of our Prophet, along with 13 followers, landed in the same place, and there were no Muslims to receive them. Our Hindu brothers and sisters welcomed them with great joy and gave them shelter and freedom to construct mosques and madrasas to spread Islam. This is the broad-mindedness of Indians which the world knows. Before I conclude, I want to request 2 things to my dear friends who are our future generation. When you obtain high degrees and qualifications, and when you are living in the supersonic era, do not think your parents and elders are outdated or illiterate. Maybe they are not technically qualified like you, but they are parents and elders. You should respect them and always have a service-minded attitude towards them. That will be your ladder to success, and we need no more old age homes. Just conclusion. As the Vice Chancellor has mentioned, I am going to lay the foundation stone of a sports complex today, which will be constructed with my humble support. I strongly believe that students, along with their studies, should exercise and actively take part in sports. There should be a change in their lifestyle and should be health conscious. My wife is with me in this function. Seeing our girl students here, I personally feel that I am not doing justice to them. I promise that the same amount that I have given to construct this complex will be given to construct a separate sports complex for the girl students. I have 3 daughters only. My eldest son-in-law, Dr. Shamshir, with me. I am sure my wife and my daughters would be happy for this support. This building will stay as a monument to remember my late mother. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, kindly request His Excellency Muhammad Hamid Ansari Sahab to deliver the convocation address.
Excellency, may I request you to deliver the convocation address?
Assalamu alaikum. His Excellency the Honorable Governor of Uttarakhand, Janab Aziz Qureshi Sahab, Vice Chancellor Janab Zamiruddin Shah Sahab, Pro Vice Chancellor Janab Ahmad Ali Sahab, Janab Yusuf Ali Sahab, members of the faculty, alumni and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. naam-e-khudawand jaan aafareen, Hakim-e-sokhan dar zubaan aafareen. A torrent of emotions gathered over half a century and more overwhelm a speaker who returns to familiar surroundings of youth and of later years to be the chief guest at the most solemn of university ceremonies. Stray thoughts compete for attention, and the balance between the past and the present is sought to be swayed. An old boy of considerable seniority wrote recently that nothing ignites nostalgia amongst AMU alumni the way the Tarana does, adding that I doubt if any other educational institution on earth has an anthem that can equal the lyrical quality of the AMU Tarana. I subscribe to this personally. I also cannot erase from my mind the intellectually accommodating ambience of the campus in mid and late 50s, the architectural magnificence of the university mosque, of the buildings around the stretchy hall, and above all, the captivating image of the university cricket ground. The nostalgia is overpowering. I extend my felicitations to the students graduating today. They owe their success to their own industry and dedication. They should know that the pursuit of knowledge does not end with the portals of the university. Their journey in life begins now. Whether they enter the job market or go on to pursue further studies, they must remember that there is no end to education. I felicitate the personalities who have been awarded the honoris causa. This institution recognizes and applauds their contribution to the public good. Convocations are occasions to acknowledge intellectual excellence and achievement. They should also be moments of introspection about the purpose of education, its role in society, and in the life of the nation. This is that rare, fleeting moment in life when the individual can afford to steer clear of peer pressure, pursue one's own convictions, sail into the unknown, and chart unconventional paths. Many famous names in AMU's past did just that. The uniqueness of this institution is evident. It is a university, a place where men and women gather to seek knowledge in all its manifestations. They do so because, as Ibn Khaldun would have said, the pasture of stupidity is unwholesome for mankind, and the evil of falsehood is to be fought with enlightened speculation. Hence the need both for critical insight and for lifting the veil of ignorance. There is another aspect of uniqueness evident to all. It is Muslim, meaning by it an inheritor not only of the sum total of human knowledge, but also particularly of the segment bequeathed by the civilization of Islam. This weight of twin legacies is what propelled the founders of this institution. A third characteristic taken for granted and yet worthy of mention is location. It is in India, one of the cradles of human knowledge, whose inputs into and interaction with the world of Islam enriched both. Nor can the location-specific ethos developed at Aligarh for over a century and more be ignored. It may be emulated, but cannot be duplicated. An institution of higher learning and a cultural entity is not easily given to being a commercial or philanthropic franchise. Thus, the challenge emanating from being posited notionally on a tripod was demanding at all times. In different stages of the university's history, its responses to these were fairly reflective of its intellectual capacity and its commitment to the values and objectives it had prescribed for itself. The record, to my mind, is a mixed one. Today, the challenge has acquired greater intensity. The imperatives of the 21st century would sustain and accelerate the pattern, perhaps add new dimensions to them. The question that I pose to myself and to all of you is a simple one. Is the AMU prepared and equipped to respond meaningfully in thought and deed to these challenges? Universities, ladies and gentlemen, are not a modern novelty. They have existed in all civilizations. Recorded history traces their existence in ancient Greece and ancient India, and in Egypt, Morocco, and Europe in medieval times. They emerged whenever human thought processes evolved to the point of asking questions that go beyond primary needs of human existence. They are expected to offer a depth and breadth of vision not available in the rush of everyday life. A university is a place that not only produces knowledge but also produces doubt. A place that is creative and unruly, home to polyphony of voices. It also has a practical objective: to impart skills to get a job or a better job, to improve prospects in life. For the latter reason, their concerns and curricula have to respond in good measure to the requirements of the age. 2 decades earlier, the historian Paul Kennedy penned a volume entitled Preparing for the 21st Century and concluded that 3 elements would be critical to the effort. He listed these as 1, the role of education, 2, the place of women, and 3, the need for political leadership. Each of these, I submit, is relevant to this campus and to us both as the nation and a society in all its diverse segments. Each remains relevant 2 decades later. In fact, the passage of time has reinforced the urgency of achieving a high degree of success in each. I begin with education. The shortfalls are evident. Despite educational achievements by segments of society, the baseline of literacy at the dawn of freedom in 1947 was 12%. It reached 74% in 2011 and is still below the global average of 84%. Inscribing the right to education as a fundamental right and the Freedom of Information Act of 2009 has certainly enhanced enrollment, but is yet to translate itself into quality education. As a result, school leavers often do not have the capacity to imbibe college and university learning, nor have they benefited yet from the new schemes of vocationalization, of secondary education. This also holds true of areas of technical and professional education. Consequently, and in order to accommodate the less prepared, undergraduate teaching often begins at substandard levels. Its impact is pervasive. Mediocrity thus prevails, with both the teacher and the taught valuing in it. The overall impact of the resulting picture is adequately reflected in the various employability assessments in the public domain, as also in the modest quantity of scientific research emanating from institutions of higher education and research. These make depressing reading. This is to be contrasted with levels of educational requirement in the 21st century. Two ingredients of it are critical. The first relates to globalization of standards, and the second to the upgradation of skills. Both need a level of teaching and assessment that should be comparable or nearly comparable to the best in the world. Both, I submit, are lacking in our institutions of higher education today. Why have we come to such a pass? One reason is the conversion of our universities into degree awarding machines for the benefit of youth who do not receive sufficient guidance on career options at the school leaving stage, and therefore drift through a degree course aimlessly. The other reason, linked to the first, is the lack of focus on quality teaching, on evoking the interest of students in subjects of their choice, in encouraging them to explore its dimensions, and in inculcating the habit of thinking for themselves. Learning by rote from made easy books and focusing on model answers to standard questions that examiners set mechanically year after year thus becomes the hallmark of an average student. Little or no effort is made by the teacher to induce critical and innovative thinking. The curiosity latent in every young mind is not awakened. If the student is the innocent victim of this scheme of things, the teacher often is an accomplice. In an essay on the functions of a teacher, Bertrand Russell had written that no man can be a good teacher unless he has feelings of warm affection towards his pupils and a genuine desire to impart to them what he himself believes to be of value. Teaching, in other words, should be a calling of aptitude and choice rather than of necessity. There is a dire need of inculcating this motivation in our colleges and universities. Perhaps the malaise has deeper roots. A major role is played by societal values. Our society is passing through a callously materialistic phase, one in which money has become the measure of all things. Eminent scientist and Bharat Ratna awardee Professor C.N.R. Rao spoke recently about the disinclination amongst the youth to pursue scientific research and innovation and opt instead for more lucrative callings. This trend does not further the requirement of the best minds devoting themselves to fundamental scientific research. Correctives are thus imperative and have to begin here and now. We have to go beyond being affluent hewers of wood and carriers of water, or being IT coolies, and acknowledge that we are living in a highly competitive global society, global knowledge society, with receding horizons in which mediocrity means irrelevance. These same receding horizons beckon us to continue to study our societal environment and retain our focus on areas of social sciences, humanities and languages, particularly those in which the AMUs developed excellence over decades. An involvement with modernity does not imply an abandonment of the past. On the contrary, modern tools of learning can be used with benefit in the pursuit of all disciplines, as is being done in the best universities of the world. So the way out of the present crisis lies in re-emphasizing the need of seeking excellence. Here, no quarters should be asked for, none given. The plea of affirmative action for socially and educationally backward is a valid one. The requirement, however, is for opportunity, not lack of performance. A century back, Allama Iqbal had suggested the corrective. इस दौर में तालीम है अमरोज़े मिल्लत की दवा, है खून फासिद के लिए तालीम मिस्ल नेश्तर. We were tardy in response. Yak lahza ghafil gushtam wa sad sala raham dur shud. It is now for all segments of Muslim society in our country and those of it in the AMU to address this challenge without further loss of time. Success will be rewarded by a place in the ranks of the march of humanity in the 21st century. Failure would lead to becoming inconsequential. Human endeavors, friends, do not take shape in a vacuum. The societal ambience is invariably critical. Change is an unavoidable ingredient of all societies. We cannot be an exception, nor can we be irrationally selective. Maulana Azad's advice of October 1947 should be recalled a generation later. अजीज़ों, अपने अंदर एक बुनियादी तब्दीली पैदा करो, तब्दीलियों के साथ चलो, ये न कहो कि हम इस तगय्युर के लिए तैयार नहीं थे. One aspect of change pertains to the place of women in society. It is inextricably linked both to education and to the dead weight of history and social custom. It remains a blind spot for segments of our people, and yet it must be admitted that half the population, half the potential workforce, and those who give first lessons in education and manners to the younger generation cannot be excluded from the benefits of modern education and denied the opportunity to contribute to nation building efforts. The Constitution guarantees equality to all citizens and prohibits discrimination on grounds of sex. Despite this, attitudes and practices, particularly in regard to education and participation in workforce, both of Muslims in general and Muslim women in particular, persist. The Sacha report of 2006 and subsequent studies quantifies this in ample measure. The gap between the present levels and the national average needs to be bridged at the earliest. The Muslims of India, in their self-perception, prioritize their problems: physical security, education, and employment. Each of these is within the ambit of affirmative action. Some positive steps have been taken, more remain to be done. A younger generation, confident and assertive, seeks the right to equality and its share in decision making. The dead weight of tradition, poverty, and communal politics has resulted in Muslim women facing 3 handicaps. These relate firstly to literacy, secondly to economic power resulting from work and income, and thirdly to autonomy of decision making. The net result is a pattern of structured disempowerment. There is nothing in the tenets of faith that permits it. On the contrary, rights and obligations are equally enjoined. Social customs usually represent the crystallization of occasion-specific requirements. They are neither sacred nor immutable. Experience of other traditional societies shows that practical correctives can be introduced without transgressing values. Aligarh, where the first steps were taken in the year 1906 for the education of Muslim girls, must now help realize the 21st century targets of gender parity. The same holds for political leadership. A citizen, by definition, participates in civic affairs and should be allowed to do so. I recall what I learnt as a student in this institution. Pericles in ancient Athens said that ordinary citizens are fair judges of public matters, and that instead of looking on discussion as a stumbling block in the way of action, we think it is an indispensable preliminary to any wise action at all. The validity of this for our world of universal adult franchise is evident. The deepening of the democratic process within our polity and the emergence or crystallization of local, regional, and sectional demands compels both a wider understanding and a conscious development of the capacity to reconcile and accommodate competing requirements within the ambit of the Constitution. The political churning currently underway is perhaps also part of a global turmoil induced by rising expectations and globalization of values, and facilitated by the revolution in communication techniques. The civic training of young citizens, therefore, has to begin early and should be facilitated in educational institutions. AMU's annals record the names of freedom fighters and public figures baptized on this campus. By the same logic, freedom is not synonymous with anarchic behavior or arbitrary demands undermining the very purpose or ethos of the institution. At the same time, the right to associate has to be within the limits of public order, decency, and morality. Those who wrote grammars of democracy in earlier or modern times did not visualize anarchy as a valid option. Ladies and gentlemen, an important aspect of this university's ethos is its assertion of identity within the framework of diversity that characterizes modern India. Both are critical ingredients, both are cherished, both bestow a uniqueness that encapsulates 1,000 years of history of the Indian subcontinent. Both require careful navigation through treacherous rapids characterized by assimilative urges on the one hand and isolationist pressures on the other. Any discourse on identity needs to begin with a ground reality. Ours is a plural society, a secular polity, and a state structure that is democratic and based on rule of law. Plurality is thus an existential reality. Each ingredient of the mix is important. We steer clear of notions of assimilation and adaptation, philosophically and in practice. Instead, the management of diversity to ensure the integration of minds and hearts is accepted as an ongoing national priority. By the same token, every citizen has to contribute to it. Segregation, seclusion, or self-imposed isolation is uncivic and a transgression of the spirit of a plural society. The objective is and should be to go beyond tolerance of the other and move towards acceptance of those who may be different. It would bring forth, in the words of the Canadian scholar Will Kimlicka, three interconnected ideas. One, repudiating the idea of the state as belonging to the dominant group. Two, replacing assimilationist and exclusionary nation-building policies with policies of recognition and accommodation. And three, acknowledging historic injustice and offering amends for it. This imposes obligations on the state to promote equal treatment. This is enshrined in our Constitution. The challenge is to universalize and deepen its implementation. The duty of the citizen is to be a participant in the process, assist it, and actively seek his or her rights. ये बज़्म में मैं है या कोताह दस्ती में है महरूमी, जो बढ़ के खुद उठा ले हाथ में मीना उसी का है. It is in this landscape that I go back to my earlier question of AMU's preparedness in thought and deed to the emerging challenges of the 21st century. I have touched upon some aspects of the challenge. The answer is not with me. I do know it is with the youthful segment of the audience before me. Will they rise to the occasion? Will they eschew mediocrity for excellence and pursue it in curricular and extracurricular fields? Will they help promote gender parity? Will they become active participants and builders in a new, changing India that is taking shape before us? There are times in the lives of individuals and people when the imperative is to go beyond stale logic and pessimism of the intellect and lean instead on the optimism of the will. Such an occasion beckons you today. I repeat what I said on an earlier occasion here. अगर अफलाक के तारे तोड़ने हैं तो परवाज़ की ताकत पैदा करनी होगी. सिर्फ गुफ्तार काफ़ी नहीं है. I wish you all success in this endeavor and remind you of what a poet of our times had aptly said. देख जिंदा से परे रंग चमन शोर बहार, रक्स करना है तो फिर पाँव की जंजीर न देख. जय हिंद.
थैंक यू, बहुत अच्छा सर। एक फोटो खींचने का साथ में सब होना। यस ऑलराइट। ये थोड़ा हाथ
Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor Parvez Mustajab, Control of Examinations, to call upon the Deans of Faculties for presenting the recipients of degrees.
Assalamu alaikum. I request Professor Shamim Ahmed, the Dean Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Agricultural Sciences to stand behind the Dean Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, and all others should stand in their seats.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हज़रत सैयदुल मुहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमआलिकुम हाउलाई तलबा अल्लज़ीना इम्तहिनु लिशहादति दुक्तूरा माजिस्टर व बकालिरियुस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिहक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैलि हाज़िहि शहादात वारजू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमनहिहा इय्याहुम। I read the names of the recipients of PhD degrees in the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. In Agricultural Economics and Business Management, Tribhuvan Nath, Khan Tufail Ahmed, Saba Nawaz and Salman Haider. In Agricultural Microbiology, Muhammad Zubair Alam, Javed Ahmed Khan, Muhammad Uwais and Nitika Goel. In Home Science, Tanuja Varshni, Irmin Mirza and Farhad Jahan. In Plant Protection, Nadeem Ahmed, Rummana Afroza Chaudhry, Huma Naz and Sayyid Kamran Ahmed.
Bina'an al-Haqqil hasil besifati Sheikhul Jamia amna hukum hazahish shahada wa azamu kulli fardim minkum an yabqa alan laha daima. Come this side. Thank you.
The PhD recipients of Faculty of Agricultural Sciences are requested to go back to their seats, and all others standing to take their seats. I now request Professor Sohail Hassan, the Dean Faculty of Arts, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Arts to come forward and stand behind the Dean, and all other students who are receiving degrees should stand in their seats.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हज़रत सैयदुल मोहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमालिकुम हाउलाई तलबा अल्लज़ीना उम्तहिनु लिशहादत दुक्तूरा एमफिल माजिस्टर बकालुरियुस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैलि हाज़िहि शहादात व अर्जू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमनहिहा इय्याहुम। I now read the names of recipients of the PG degrees in the Faculty of Arts. Arabic, Sumaya, Kate Asmimana, Muhammad Ramzan Rathar, Muhammad Zubair Kamal, Muhammad Masroor Alam, Abdul Aziz, Babul Alam. English, Ziba Farooqi, Zoya Sheikh, Sakina Abdi, Muhammad Sajidul Islam, Abdul Mabood, Vinita Soni, Tasneem Noshi, Jamshed Ahmed, Rifaqat Hussain, Malika Anwar Siddiqui, Sabir Ahmed, Javed Ahmed Lon, Sayyid Humayudun Shabir, Sadia Hassan. Fine Arts, Uzma Saeed, Durdana Sayyid, Sanju Verma. Hindi, Asma Javed, Kapil Kumar, Nazia Kamal, Nizamuddin Khan, Shehbaz Ali Khan, Daulat Ram, Muhammad Israel, Yogendra Singh Rajput, Sunita Sharma, Tarun Bansal, Avantika Sharma. राजेश कुमार, लिंग्विस्टिक्स, मनार आतिफ तोहमा अल-मोमानी, मोहम्मद शारिक, तबस्सुम खान, राबिया नासिर, मॉडर्न इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस, अरशीद अहमद मलिक, पर्शियन, मुशाहिदा मरगूब, सोमिया खातून, खुर्शीद अहमद, शादमा शहजाद, फ़िलासफ़ी, कामरान गनी, शगुफ्ता परवीन, शाहिद रसूल, संस्कृत, गीता, उर्दू, अफसाना परवीन, नजराना रशीद, फ़िरोज़ अहमद, नाहीद परवीन, शीबा कमर, तबस्सुम जहाँ, ज़ेबा आलम, सुमैया नसरीन, जीनत जबी।
बिनाअन अल-हक़िल हासिल बेसिफती शेखुल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामो कुल्ल फ़र्दिम मिनकुम अन यबक़ा अहलन लहा दाइमा। Congratulations.
PhD recipients in Faculty of Arts should return to their seats, and all others should sit in their seats. I now request Professor Mohammad Mohsin Khan, the Dean Faculty of Commerce, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Commerce to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas other recipients should stand in their seats.
हज़रत सैयद अल-मोहतरम उक़द्दमू लिमालिकुम हौला तलबा लज़ीना उम्तनुहु शहादत अल-दक्तूरा मजस्तर व बकाल रऊस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिक़ाक़हुम लिनाल हाज़ि शहादात वर्जू इन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू मिमानिया इयाहुम. Now I read the name of recipient of the PhD degree in Faculty of Commerce: Aslam Khan, Fawziya Chaudhary, Ashraf Imam, Najmul Islam.
बिनाअन अल-हक़िल हासिल बेसिफती शेखुल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामो कुल्ल फ़र्दिम मिनकुम अन यबक़ा अहलन लहा दाइमा. Congratulations.
PhD recipients of Faculty of Commerce should return to their seats. I now request Professor Muhibullah, the Dean Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. The PhD recipients from Faculty of Engineering and Technology may come and stand behind the Dean.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. हज़रतु सय्यदुल मुहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमआलिकुम हाउलाइल तलबा अल्लज़ीना उम्तहिनु लिशहादति अद-दक्तूरा एमफिल माजिस्टर व बकालरूस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैली हाज़िहि शहादा व अर्जू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमनहिहा इयाहुम. Now I read the names of the PhD recipients in the Faculty of Engineering. Department of Applied Chemistry, Muhammad Alam Khan, Asma Siddiqui, Umair Beg. Department of Applied Math, Muhammad Ikhlaq, Sayyid Muhammad Abbas. Department of Applied Physics, Muhammad Shakir Khan, Ratir Washne, Abdullah Amin Saad Hassan. Department of Civil Engineering, Brijesh Chauhan. Department of Computer Engineering, Ibrahim Khalil Tabash. Department of Chemical Engineering, Vineet Katyar. Department of Electrical Engineering, Muhammad Rehan. Department of Electronics Engineering, Muhammad Badiuzzama, Aminul Islam, Farooq Hussain, and Department of Mechanical Engineering, Muhammad Farooq.
बिनाअन अल-हक़िल हासिल बेसिफती शेखुल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामो कुल्ल फ़र्दिम मिनकुम अन यबक़ा अहलन लहा दाइमा.
PhD recipients of Faculty of Engineering and Technology to go back to their seats and all others to take their seats. I request Professor Iqbal Ali Khan, the Dean Faculty of Law, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Law to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas the recipients of other masters, bachelors should stand in their seats.
Hazrat Sayyidul Muhtaram uqaddimu lima alaykum haulai talaba allazina umtahinu lishahadati ad-daktura magister wa baccalaureus wa qad taqarrara istiqaquhum lanayli hadhihi ash-shahada wa arju an tatafaddalu bimanhiha iyyahum. Now I read the names of the recipients of the PhD degree in the Faculty of Law. Nagin Pal Singh, Gaurav, Mujibur Rahman, Anil Kumar Singh, and Husn Ara.
Binaan al-Haqqil Hasilili Besifati Sheikhul Jamia Amna Hukum Hazahi Shahada wa Azamo Kull Fardim Minkum Ay Yabka Ahlan Laha Daima. Congratulations.
PhD recipient of Faculty of Law to return in his seat. I request Professor Irfan Ahmed, the Dean Faculty of Life Science, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty and Interdisciplinary Biotechnology Unit. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Life Sciences and Interdisciplinary Biotechnology Unit to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas other recipients should stand in their seats.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hazrat Sayyid al-Muhtaram qaddimu li ma'alikum haulai talaba allazina umtihunu li shahadati ad-daktura MPhil magister wa baccalaureus wa qad taqarrara istihqaquhum li naili hazihi ash-shahadat wa arju an tatafazzalu bi manhiha iyyahum. The recipients of the PhD degree are in Biochemistry, Taqi Ahmed Khan, Love Kashyap; in Biotechnology, Qamar Zia, Ghulam Rabbani, Javed Masood Khan, Muhammad Adil; in Botany, Ghulam Muhammad Rathar, Usman A, Nigar Fatma, Asim Masood, Arif Shafi Wani, Shahnaz Parveen, Muzaffar Ahmad Sheikh, Muhammad Masidur Alam; in Wildlife Sciences, Tanveer Ahmad Dar; in Zoology, Ghazala Yusuf, Gulshan Ara, Sayyid Hassan Mehdi, Puneet Kumar, Vijay Vikram Singh Tomar.
Binaan al-Haqqil Hasilili Besifati Sheikhul Jamia Amna Hukum Hazahi Shahada wa Azamo Kull Fardim Minkum Ay Yabka Ahlan Laha Daima. Congratulations.
PhD recipients of Faculty of Life Science to return to their places, and all others standing should take their seat. I request Professor Asrarul Haq, the Dean Faculty of Management Studies and Research, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Management Studies and Research to come forward and stand behind the Dean, and all others should stand in their seats.
Hazrat Sayyidul Muhtaram uqaddimu li ma'alikum haulai talaba allazina umtahinu li shahada ad-daktura wa magister wa qad taqarrara istihqaquhum li naili hadhihi ash-shahadat wa arju an tatafazzalu bimanhiha iyyahum. I now read the names of recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Management Studies and Research. Muhammad Agha Nuruzzama, Muhammad Adil, Irfana Rashid, Fawziya Ubaid, S. Ijaz Ahmed Alvi, S. Ahmed Murtaza Alvi, Zareen Hussain, Farruq Rafiq, Javed Ghaffar, Saif Sami, Salim Hadi, Usma Khan, गुंजन मोहन शर्मा, के राजशेखर, विकास शर्मा, इंदिरा शर्मा, राजेश गुप्ता, राजीव रंजन, मदाना कुमार, संतोष कुमार, गोपाराजू पूर्णा, काकुल जुबैरी, नईम अहमद, संजीव कुमार, अलेख्या तलपत्रा, चेतन कुमार जैन, अनुराग ओझा, एमडी साई बाबा, अरविंद, राजेश शर्मा, शुभेंदु डे एंड अर्जित कुमार गुप्ता।
बिनाअन अल हक़िल हासिल बेसिफती शेख अल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामु कुल्लु फर्दिम मिनकुम यबका अहलन लहा दाइमा। Congratulations.
The recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Management Studies and Research are requested to go back to their seats, and all others standing should take their seats. I now request Professor Mrs. Shahjahan Banu, the Dean Faculty of Medicine, to present collectively the recipients of degree in her faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Medicine to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas other recipients should stand in their seats.
हज़रत सैयद अल मोहतरम वबकाल उक़द्दिमु लिमाअलीकुम हौलाए तलबत लज़ीना उम्तहिनु लिशहादत अल दक्तूर माजिस्टर वबकालुरुस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैल हाज़िहि शहादत व अर्जू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमिन्हा इय्याहुम. Now I read the names of recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Medicine. Bani Sharif, Biochemistry, Muhammad Azam Ansari and Muhammad Azam Ansari and Sumit Kumar Vashni in Microbiology.
बिनाअन अल हक़िल हासिल बेसिफती शेख अल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामु कुल्ल फर्दिम मिनकुम अन यबका अहलन लहा दाइमा. अस्सलामु अलैकुम. Congratulations.
PhD recipients of Faculty of Medicine to return to their seats, and all others standing should take their seats. I request Professor Mehshar Raza, the Dean Faculty of Science, to present collectively the recipient of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Science to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas the recipients of MPhil Masters and Bachelors may stand there in their seats.
हज़रत सैयदुल मोहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमाअलिकुम हौलाए तलबा अल्लज़ीना उम्तहिनु लिशहादत अल दक्तूरा एमफिल माजिस्टर व बकलोरियस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तिक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैल हाज़िहि शहादात व अर्जु अन तफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमन्हा अय्याहुम. Now I read the recipient name of the recipients of the PhD degrees in the Faculty of Science. Chemistry, Muhammad Ramir Khan, Urfi Ishrat, Jamshira A, Shazia Parveen, Niyaz Ahmed Mir, Khalid Umar, Abu Zar Khan, Seema Yadav, Muhammad Rehman Zahir, Akhtar Ali, Zahid Yasin, Anjuli, Jamal Ahmed Abdullah Al Dahbali, Gaurav Sharma, Dilip Kumar. Geography, Nadia Anis, Adnan Shakil, Abu Ishaq PK, Aisha Jamal, Muhammad Sadiq Salman, Menka, Ayaz Ahmad. Geology, Zamir Ahmad Shah, Saif Ahmad Khan, Shafi Ahmad Khandar, Imran Khan, Ruchi Agarwal. Mathematics, Malik Rashid Jamal, Muhammad Akram, Muhammad Salahuddin Khan, Nusrat Raza, Asif Khan, Khalid Ibadullah, Tanveer Fatima, Musawwir Ali, Faiza Shujaat, Abu Zaid Ansari, Noor Alam. Physics, Rizq Naji Qaid Al-Jaifi, Deepti Pachauri, Huma Haidar, Muhammad Rafi Alam, Shafiqullah, Vipin Gaur. Statistic, Shadia Zarreen, मुस्तफ़ा कमाल, शाजिया गुफरान, इरफान अली, इम्तियाज़ अहमद शाह, राहुल वार्शनी, देवेंद्र कुमार, समन ख्वाजा, मोहम्मद इजहार खां। ऑपरेशन रिसर्च उम्मतुल फातिमा।
बिनान अन अल हाकिल हासिल बेसिफती शेखुल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामो कुल फ़र्दिम मिनकुम अं यबका अहलन लहा दाइमा।
PhD recipients of Faculty of Science are requested to go back to their seats, and all other standing should take their seats back. I now request Professor Shabahat Hussain, the Dean Faculty of Social Sciences, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Social Science to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas the other recipients should stand in their seat.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हज़रत सैयद अल मोहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमा अलैकुम हौला तलबा इल्लज़ीना उम्तहीनो ली शहादत अल दुक्तरा एमफिल माजिस्टर व बकालु रयूस वक़द तक़र्ररा इस्तेहक़ाक़ुकुम लिनैल हाज़िहि शहादात व अर्जू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमन हिया इय्याहुम। Now I read out the names of the recipients of the PhD degrees in the Faculty of Social Sciences. The list consists of 72 recipients. There are 8 from the Department of Economics: Majid Karimzadeh, Tosib Alam, Hina Nisar, Joyti Tomar, Gulshan Akhtar, Mohammad Rais Ahmad, Bilqis Azra, Iqbal Zafar Ansari. Department of Education: Shehla Khalid, Shafiqa Bano, Farhat Bashir, Mehrajuddin Sheikh, Sushma Singh. Department of History: Lucky Khan, Fatima Maryam, Safiya Khan, Monica Sharma, Muhammad Naushad Ali, Sayyid Hussain Haider, Nayyar Azam, Muhammad Shakib Athar. Department of Human Rights: Ms. Seema. Library and Information Science: Tabassum Ara, Mushir Ahmad Khan, Muzammil Mushtaq, Suraya Ghalibin, Muhammad Mustafa K. Department of Islamic Studies: Aisha Siddiqa, Parwaze Ahmad Bhatt, Muttahira. Department of Psychology: Nudrat Jahan, Iram Feroz Asiya Viqar, Sataf Hamid, Rabia Khan, Hina Parveen, Mahe Naz, Mahmudin Nisa. Department of Political Science: Farida Saqib, Tarannum Parveen, Iftakhar Ahmad Gattu, Muhammad Amin Mir, Sharia Anjum, Muhammad Javed, Zafar Alam, Irshad Ahmad, Akhtar Hussain Radar, Adil Khwaja Ismail, Mushtaq Ahmad Radar, Ghazala Parveen. Department of Physical Education: Jitendra Singh, Arif Muhammad, Sartaj Khan, Muhammad Mukarram, Pankaj Gari, Shamim Ahmad, Abdul Rahman, Asim Khan, Ashutosh Kumar Tiwari. Department of Public Administration: Khan Kehkashah Latif, Shah Nawaz, Arshi Kirmani. Department of Sociology: Mujahid Ali, Nasir Hagi Gardewashur, Jafar Khursandi. Department of West Asian Studies: Muhammad Mujahid Azam, Hafiz Anwar Muhammad Khan, Muhammad Jamil Dar, Sashmita Tripathi, Ismeet Asori. Center of Women's Studies: Shazia, Priya Salomi Lartius.
बिनाअन अल हक़ल हासिल ली बेसिफती शेखुल जामिया अमन हुकुम हाज़िहि शहादा व अज़ामो कुल फ़र्दिम मिनकुम अं यबका अहलन लहा दाइमा। Congratulations, Sharad.
PhD degree recipients of Faculty of Social Science are requested to go back to their seats, and all others standing should take their seats back. I request Professor Saud Alam Qasmi, the Dean Faculty of Theology, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty. I also request the recipients of PhD degree in the Faculty of Theology to come forward and stand behind the Dean, whereas other recipients should stand in their seats.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम हज़रत सय्यदुल मोहतरम उक़द्दिमु लिमालिकुम हाउलाई तलबा अल्लज़ीना उम्तहिनु लिशहादति दुक्तोरा माजिस्टर व बकालूरियोस वक़द तक़र्रर इस्तिहक़ाक़ुहुम लिनैल हाज़िहि शहादात व अर्जू अन ततफ़ज़्ज़लू बिमनहिहा इय्याहुम. I now read the names of recipients of the PhD degree in the Faculty of Theology. Department of Shia Theology, Farah Tehzeeb, Department of Sunni Theology, Abdul Aziz, Muhammad Abu Bakr, Rayhan Akhtar, Zulfiqar, Abu Tamim, Nadeem Ashraf.
Binaan al-Haqqil Hasil li Besifati Sheikhul Jamia Amna Hukum Hazahi Shahada wa Azamu Kull Ferdim Minkum Ain Yabqa Ahlan Laha Daima. Mubarak.
Recipients of PhD degree in Faculty of Theology are requested to go back to their seats, and all others standing should take their seats back. I request Professor Naeem Ahmed Khan, the Dean Faculty of Unani Medicine, to present collectively the recipients of degrees in his faculty.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hazratus Sayyidil Muhtaram uqaddimu lima'alikum haulai talaba allazina umtahinu lishahadati magister wa baccalaureus wa qad taqarrara istihqaquhum لنيل هذه الشهادة وأرجو أن تتفضلوا بمنها هي إياهم.
بناء على الحق الحاصل لي بصفتي شيخ الجامعة أمن حكم هذه الشهادة وأزام كل فرد منكم أن يبقى أهلا لها دائما. Congratulations.
The award of degrees have come to an end. Now I would like to read the names of the medal recipients who have been awarded medals. I request the medal recipients to stand in their seat donning their medals while I am reading the list. Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, PG courses, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Abhitasha V. Gopal, MSc Agriculture Microbiology, Asfar Rizvi, MA EBM, Shazia Tabassum, MTech Agriculture Process and Food Engineering, Abhitasha V. Gopal, MSc Home Science, Huda Naeem, BSc Honours Home Science, Falak Naz, Faculty of Arts, MA and PG courses, Faculty of Arts, Sayyid Ali Hur Mushtaba Kamunpuri, MA Arabic, Sayyid Ali Hur Mushtaba Kamunpuri, MA English, Sadaf Hussain, MA ELT, Shafaq Zahir, MA Hindi, Nilofar Usmani, MA Linguistic, Ambreen Sherwani, MA Persian, Zareen Fatma, MA Philosophy, Naseem Bano, MA Sanskrit, Surbi Mittal, MA Urdu, Sumaya Bano, MA Bengali, Dilruba Alam, MFA, Sabah Rafi, BA Honours Faculty of Arts, Qurba, BA Honours Arabic, Qurba, BA Honours Communicative English, Amna Mohsin, BA Honours Fine Arts, Zeba Sohrab, BA Honours Geography, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, BA Honours Hindi, Sabah Parveen, BA Honours Linguistics, Zuhair Ahmad, BA Honours Philosophy, Aisha Mazahir, BA Honours Sanskrit, Amreen Khanam, BA Honours Urdu, Aafareen Fatma, BA Honours English, Sana Fatma, BA Honours Persian, Muhammad Ismail, BFA, Muhammad Tariq Anwar, Faculty of Commerce, PG courses, Faculty of Commerce, Prerna Chaudhary, M.Com, Prerna Chaudhary, B.Com Honours, Ada Haqqi, MFC, Tahmina Dilshad, MTA, Muhammad Khalid, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, M.Tech among all branches, Huma Warsi Khan, Jasmine, Muhammad Kashif, M.Tech Civil Engineering, Jasmine, M.Tech Chemical Engineering, Asma Iqbal, M.Tech Electronics Engineering, Ashish Kumar Saxena, M.Tech Electrical Engineering, Muhammad Kashif, M.Tech Petroleum Engineering, Huma Warsi Khan, M.Tech Computer Engineering, Babbar Imam, B.Tech among all branches, Hamida Sultan, B.Tech Computer Engineering, Zeba Khanam, B.Tech Petrochem Engineering, Mukarram Beg, B.Tech Civil Engineering, Sayyid Khatib Ahmad, B.Tech Chemical Engineering, Bhavna Gupta, B.Tech Electronics Engineering, Hamida Sultan, B.Tech Electrical Engineering, Sumit Goyal, B.Tech Mechanical Engineering, Muhammad Muaz, B.Arch Ashwani Kumar Sharma, B.E. among all branches, Nasar Ahmad Khan, B.E. Civil Engineering, Nasar Ahmad Khan, B.E. Electrical Engineering, Rehana Javed, B.E. Mechanical Engineering, Suhail Ahmad Khan, Interdisciplinary Biotechnology Unit, MSc Biotechnology, Swati Varshni, Faculty of Law, LLM, Rabab Khan, B.LLB Honours, Shahnaz Ansari, Faculty of Life Sciences, MSc and PG courses, Faculty of Life Sciences, Amreen Fatma, MSc Botany, Amreen Asif, MSc Biochemistry, Atif Zafar Khan, MSc Wildlife Sciences, Shahir Khan, MSc Museology, Juhi Sadia, MSc Zoology, Amreen Fatma, BSc Honours in Faculty of Life Sciences, Zeenat Rashida, BSc Honours Biochemistry, Zeenat Rashida, BSc Honours Botany, Jasif Amin Sheikh, BSc Honours Zoology, Muhammad Rafiq Wani. Faculty of Management Studies and Research, PG courses in Faculty of Management Studies and Research, Saman Zehra, MBA, Saman Zehra, MBA IB, Samina Khan. Faculty of Medicine, all professional MBBS Part 2, exams 2011 batch 2007, Nida Fatma, BDS final all prof exam 2012 batch 2008, Sumaya Arfeen, MDS in orthodontics, Juhi Ansar, MDS in periodontics, Namita Gupta, MDS in conservative dentistry, Savalia Samir Vithal Bhri, MDS oral and maxillofacial surgery, Muhammad Sharif. Faculty of Science, MSc and PG courses, Faculty of Science, Neha Khan, MSc Chemistry, Noreen Khan, MA MSc Geography, Shazia, MA MSc Statistics, Saima Zareen, MSc Applied Geology, Anam Ahmed, MSc Operations Research, Nagendra Kumar Moria, and MSc Industrial Chemistry, Muhammad Shahid Ansari, MCA Arshi Mustafa, MA MSc Mathematics, Neha Khan, MSc Physics, Lubna Bhatt, BSc Honours Faculty of Science, Neha Agarwal, BSc Honours Computer Applications, Neha Agarwal, BSc Honours Industrial Chemistry, Rohina Reza, BSc Honours Chemistry, SK Saddam Hussain, BSc Honours Geology, Naima Akhtar, BSc Honours Mathematics, Atiya Parveen, BSc Honours Physics, Abhilasha Gupta, BSc Honours Statistics, Bhavita Singh, BSc Honours Geography, Fawzia Manzoor. Faculty of Social Sciences, MA and PG courses, Faculty of Social Sciences, Zahra Hassan Rizvi, MA Economics, Muhammad Maqbool Lone, MA Education, Rahma Umar Ansari, MA History, Nikhat Parveen, MA Human Rights, Wajia Fatma Mehdi, MA Islamic Studies, Zahra Hassan Rizvi, MA Political Science, Imran Ahmed Kichlu, MA Public Administration, Shama Akhtar, MA Sociology, Nadia Muzaffar, MA West Asian Studies, Samira Jihadu, MSc Psychology, Muhammad Amin Wani, MSW, Iram Khan, MPEd, Gagan Kumar, MLIC, Noren Gul, MEd, Razia B, MA Mass Com, Sidra Hasnain, MA Women's Studies, Farha Naz, BA Honours Faculty of Social Sciences, Shabana Anjum, BA Honours Education, Saeed Mondal, BA Honours Geography, Fayyaz Ahmad, BA Honours Islamic Studies, Sohaib Ahmad. BA Honours Political Science, Adila Majid, BA Honours Psychology, Sana Khan, BA Honours Sociology, Zija Khan, BA Honours Economics, Shabana Anjum, BA Honours History, Basharat Hassan, BLSC and Nida Nafis, B.Ed, Mugda Sharma, B.Ped, Salman Ahmad Khan. Faculty of Theology, MTH Sunni and Shia Faculty of Theology, Hafiz Ansari Bilal, MTH Sunni, Hafiz Anas Bilal, MTH Shia, Safia Zahra, BTH Sunni and Shia Faculty of Theology, MD Umar Waqar, BTH Sunni, Muhammad Umar Waqar, BTH Shia, Anish Fatma. Faculty of Unani Medicine, Kamilo Tebo Jarat, BUMS Final Exam 2012, Batch 2007, Sabah Khan, Mahir Tib, MD Unani Final Ilmul Adwiya Exam 2012, Muhammad Asiuz Zaman Ansari, Mahir Tib MD Unani Final Kulliyat Exam 2012, Mohammad Nafis Iqbal. Mahir Tib MD Unani Final in Mu'allajat Exam 2012, Juwairiya Ashraf. Now I read the names of the awardees of gold medal. Faculty of Agriculture Sciences, Ved Ram Nagar Memorial Gold Medal, Asfar Rizvi. Faculty of Arts, Umar Khayyam Gold Medal, Zareen Fatma. Seema Usmani Gold Medal, Neha Khan. Mumtaz Jahan Haider University Gold Medal, Sana Fatma. Professor Nazir Ahmad Gold Medal, Zareen Fatma. Professor Mrs. Sartaj Rizvi Memorial Gold Medal, Sabah Rafi. Muhammad Tayyib Bakshi Memorial Gold Medal, Sadaf Hussain. Faizi Gold Medal, Ruqayya Khatun. Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Ashwani Kumar Sharma. Dr. K.C. Chaku Gold Medal, Sparsh Agarwal. Interdisciplinary Biotechnology Unit, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Swati Vashni. Faculty of Life Sciences, Babar Mirza Inayat Ali Gold Medal, Amreen Fatma. Professor Usman M. Admi Gold Medal, Amreen Fatma. Sayyid Zahur Qasim Gold Medal, Muhammad Faisal Khan. Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Atif Zafar Khan. Professor M. Mashkur Alam Memorial Gold Medal, Neha Khan. Dr. Javed Iqbal Memorial Gold Medal, Zeenat Rajda. Faculty of Management Studies and Research, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Samina Khan. Sayyid Hassan Qasmi Memorial Gold Medal, Raziq Kamal Azhari. Faculty of Medicine, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Nida Fatma. Dr. Geeta Bajaj Memorial Gold Medal, Nida Fatma. Dr. H.C. Agarwal Memorial Gold Medal, Sonil Srivastav. Dr. Madhu Saxena Memorial Gold Medal, Sonil Srivastav. Professor D. Kumar Memorial Gold Medal, Nida Fatma. Professor Shaista Bano Gold Medal, Nida Fatma. Mrs. Zakia Khatun and Mrs. Ghayasuddin Alvi Gold Medal, Amreen Badar. Dr. Qasim Ibrahim Jiva Gold Medal, Sumayya Arfin. Mir Vilayat Hussain Gold Medal, Sumayya Arfin. Faculty of Science, Professor S.M. Fazlur Rahman Gold Medal, Noreen Khan. Dr. H.S. Parikh Gold Medal, Anam Ahmad. Dr. H.S. Parikh Gold Medal, Naima Akhtar. Faculty of Social Sciences, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Sidra Hasnain. Hari Kishan Ahluwalia Gold Medal, Noreen Gul. Association of Indian Muslims of America Gold Medal, Sidra Hasnain. Begum Khurshid Nurul Hasan Memorial Gold Medal, Warda Khan Chauhan. Faculty of Theology, Ubaid bin Saif Al Nasri Gold Medal, Hafiz Anas Bilal. His Majesty King Saud Gold Medal, Aisha Irshad. Faculty of Unani Medicine, Sayyid Qamarul Hassan Gold Medal, Sabah Khan. Maulvi Hafiz Najibullah Naqshbandi Gold Medal, Yasmin Ahmad. Maulvi Hafiz Najibullah Naqshbandi Gold Medal, Tarannum Khanam. Hakim Anwar Ahmad Khan Sherwani Gold Medal, Wajda Tabassum. Muzaffar Mir Khan Memorial Gold Medal, Sabah Khan. For overall best performance, the President of India, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal, Anam Ahmad. Faculty of Arts, Raja Jayakishan Das Medal, Neha Agarwal. Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Maulana Tufail Ahmad Medal, Sayyid Khatib Ahmad. Maulana Tufail Ahmad Medal, B.Tech Civil Chemical Engineering, Bhavna Gupta. Maulana Tufail Ahmad Medal, B.Tech Electronics Engineering, Hamida Sultan. Maulana Tufail Ahmad Medal, B.Tech Electrical Engineering, Sumit Goyal. Maulana Tufail Ahmad Medal, B.Tech Mechanical Engineering, Muhammad Muaz. Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Hadi Hassan Memorial Medal, Nida Fatma. Meghna Krishna Baweja Memorial Medal, Nida Fatma. Meghna Krishna Baweja Memorial Gold Medal, Sonil Srivastav. Dr. Madhu Saxena Memorial Medal, Sonil Srivastav. Faculty of Science, Sir Zayauddin Medal, Neha Khan. FD Murad Inamuddin Medal, Lubna Bhatt. Abdul Aziz Medal, Sunaina. Abdul Aziz Medal, Abhilasha Gupta. Colonel M. Haider Khan Medal, Ishrat Jahan. Faculty of Social Science, S. Bashiruddin P.N. Koala Medal, Danish Iftikhar. Asghar Ali Mardan Ali Memorial Medal, Nida Nafis. Muzammil Taule Medal, Shabana Anjum.
I request the Pro Vice Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
All present are requested to remain seated for the University Tarana and to rise for the national anthem and remain standing till the academic procession leaves. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us.
बज़्म में तेरे खींची है, इस बज़्म में सावर तोड़े हैं, इस बज़्म में आंख बिछाई है, इस बज़्म में दिल तक जोड़े हैं। हर शाम है शामे मिस्र यहाँ, हर शब है शबे शिराज़ यहाँ, हर शाम है शामे मिस्र यहाँ, हर शब है शबे शिराज़ यहाँ। है सारे जहाँ का सोज़ यहाँ, और सारे जहाँ का साज़ यहाँ। ज़र्रात का बोझा लेने को सवार झुका आकाश यहाँ, ज़र्रात का बोझा लेने को सवार झुका आकाश यहाँ। खुद आँख से हमने देखी है बातिल की शिकस्ते फाश यहाँ, खुद आँख से हमने देखी है बातिल की शिकस्ते फाश यहाँ। ये मेरा चमन है मेरा चमन, मैं अपने चमन का बुलबुल हूँ। ये मेरा चमन, ये मेरा चमन, ये मेरा चमन है मेरा चमन, मैं अपने चमन का बुलबुल हूँ। तो अब यहाँ से उठेगा वो सारी जहाँ पर बरसेगा, हर जुए रवा पर बरसेगा, हर कोह गिरा पर बरसेगा, हर सर्व समन पर बरसेगा, हर दश्त गमन पर बरसेगा, खुद अपने चमन पर बरसेगा, गैरों के चमन पर बरसेगा, हर शहर तरफ पर गरजेगा, हर कस्बे तरफ पर गरजेगा। ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, बरसेगा बरसेगा बरसेगा। जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा, द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उच्छल जलधि तरंग। तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे। अंधियारे जहाँ होंगे एक शमा जला देंगे, खुद बन के उजाला हम ज़ुल्मत को मिटा देंगे। अंधियारे जहाँ होंगे एक शमा जला देंगे, खुद बन के उजाला हम ज़ुल्मत को मिटा देंगे। अंधियारे जहाँ होंगे तालीम की ये तहरीक सैयद ने चलाई है, तालीम की ये तहरीक सैयद ने चलाई है। मिलजुल के बढ़े आगे ये सीख सिखाई है, मिलजुल के बढ़े आगे ये सीख सिखाई है। तहजीब व अदब का हम माहौल बना देंगे, तहजीब व अदब का हम माहौल बना देंगे।
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have cultural evening at 6:30 p.m. in the Kennedy Hall auditorium to celebrate this graduation ceremony. All are cordially invited. There may be a photo ops with the Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellor for the medal recipients after the musical evening is over. ख्वातीन हज़रात, आज शाम 6:30 बजे कैनेडी हॉल में शाम मौसीकी का एहतमाम किया गया है, जिसके बाद मेडल्स हासिल करने वाले तलबा के साथ वाइस चांसलर और प्रो वाइस चांसलर साहब का ग्रुप फोटो होगा। आप तमाम हज़रात से दरख्वास्त है कि अपने गाउन के साथ तशरीफ लाएं। Today we have cultural evening at 6:30 p.m. in the Kennedy Hall auditorium instead of Mushaira to celebrate this graduation ceremony. All are cordially invited. There may be a photo ops with the Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellor for the medal recipients.
जला देंगे,